Welcome back to Shoaib Stories, where we uncover the real journeys behind the world's most extraordinary people. Not just their success, but their struggle, their pain, their persistence, and the fire that turned ordinary lives into legendary stories. Today's story is about one of the most viral human beings on the planet, a kid who started with nothing, no fame, no money, no special resources, just a dream and an insane level of consistency. This is the real story of MrBeast. Jimmy Donaldson was never the loudest kid in the room. He wasn't the class clown. He wasn't the superstar athlete. He wasn't the kid everyone followed. He was simply a quiet boy from North Carolina with a cheap computer and a dream that felt way too big for the world around him. At just 13 years old, he uploaded his first YouTube video. No fancy camera, no real microphone, no editing skills, just courage and hope. The views? 5, 10, maybe 20. Most kids would quit, but Jimmy didn't. Years passed. Jimmy kept uploading, gaming videos, random challenges, anything he could think of. But nothing went viral. Nothing. At night, he'd sit alone wondering, is anyone ever going to watch me? Am I wasting my life? Will I ever make it? He felt invisible. But somewhere deep inside, he knew something. If I quit now, the story ends here. And so he kept going. While other kids hung out, partied, and enjoyed life, Jimmy obsessed over one thing: YouTube. He studied the algorithm for 10 to 15 hours a day, watched every successful creator, broke down every viral video, took notes like a scientist. This wasn't a hobby. This was his life's mission. He once said, "I studied YouTube like people study for medical school." He wasn't the most talented. He wasn't the luckiest. He was simply the most obsessed. Then came the moment that shifted his entire destiny. Counting to 100,000, a video nobody asked for, a challenge nobody believed he could finish, a concept so absurd, it became genius. He counted non-stop for almost 24 hours. His voice broke, his body shut down, his mind wanted to quit. But he didn't. And for the first time ever, the world paid attention. The video exploded. People finally asked, who is this guy? How is he doing this? Is he crazy or brilliant? The answer was simple. He was unstoppable. Then came the moment that shifted his entire destiny. Counting to 100,000, a video nobody asked for, a challenge nobody believed he could finish, a concept so absurd, it became genius. He counted non-stop for almost 24 hours. His voice broke, his body shut down, his mind wanted to quit. But he didn't. And for the first time ever, the world paid attention. The video exploded. People finally asked, who is this guy? How is he doing this? Is he crazy or brilliant? The answer was simple. He was unstoppable. Even after going viral, Jimmy wasn't rich. In fact, he was still broke. But every dollar he earned, he spent on the next video. $1,000 given to a homeless man. $10,000 given to a stranger. People told him, you're wasting money. You'll go broke. This is insane. But Jimmy said, I'd rather give everything away and grow something meaningful. This wasn't charity. This was strategy. This was heart. This was vision. Slowly, the world began to understand. This wasn't just another YouTuber. This was MrBeast, the man with the biggest challenges, the craziest ideas, the highest stakes, the most generous giveaways, the fastest growing empire on YouTube. Businesses like Beast Burger and Feastable's global scale projects. His videos weren't just entertainment, they were events. Every upload was bigger, louder, more impossible. He wasn't playing the game, he was rewriting it. But behind the scenes, Jimmy battled things most people never see. Health issues, stress, exhaustion, endless pressure, fear of failure. He said more than once, people see my videos, but they don't see the suffering behind them. He pushed his body and mind way beyond their limits because he believed in something larger than himself. He believed in impact, and impact takes sacrifice. The biggest lesson from MrBeast's journey? Consistency beats everything. Not talent, not luck, not money. Consistency. He uploaded for 7 years before he saw real success. 7 years. Most people won't stay committed for 7 weeks. And that's why most people quit before greatness begins. Today, MrBeast is one of the most viral creators on earth. Millions watch his videos, millions follow his journey, millions are inspired. But what makes him truly legendary is not the money he gives away or the challenges he creates. It's the message he leaves behind. If a quiet kid from North Carolina can do this, you can do anything. Dream big, work harder than anyone else. Don't stop when it gets tough. The world will catch up eventually. And friends, that was the story of MrBeast. The kid the world ignored, the dreamer no one believed in, the creator who stayed when everyone else quit. If you're struggling, if you feel unseen, if success feels far away, remember this: greatness takes time, but those who don't quit become unstoppable. My name is Shoaib, and you've been watching Shoaib Stories. Thank you for watching. And if you want more powerful, life-changing stories, stay with me, because the next story might change your life.